Welcome to Hopkinton High School for today's MIAA Division II boys soccer matchup between the visiting Nashoba Wolves and the hometown Hopkinton Hillers. Both teams have worked hard to get to this point. Please make sure, as spectators, we do our part to support both teams and demonstrate respect and sportsmanship towards all participants and officials. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Nashoba Wolves. Number 1, sophomore Jamie Fisher. Number 2, senior Dylan Brown. Number 4, senior Callan Palmaccio. Number 6, sophomore Angel Bastillo. Number 7, senior Michael White. Number 8, senior Jonathan Matthews. Number 9, sophomore Jack Slade. Number 10, senior Ethan James. Number 11, senior Flo Abdu. Number 13, sophomore Tyler Mignol. And number 17, junior Daniel Augustine. The Wolves are coached by Matt Davison. And now for the hometown Hopkinton Hillers. In goal, number 1, junior Max Nye. Number 7, junior Peter DiMacali. Number 8, senior captain Torito. Number 10, senior captain Owen Schnurr. Number 11, senior Pierre Farrell. Number 12, junior Declan Mick. Number 16, senior Arian Shaw. Number 18, senior captain Andrew Don. Number 21, sophomore William B. Labreski. Number 22, junior Sean Golombiuski. And number 27, junior Sam Basington. The Hillers are coached by Frank Schnurr, Dan Collins, and head coach Garrett Sawyer. If everyone would now rise and turn your attention to the scoreboard, the flag is right behind it for the playing of our national anthem.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hopkinton High School turf fields for this Division II playoff matchup between the 13th seeded Hopkinton Hillers and the 19th seeded Nashoba Wolves. Nashoba is 10-4-3 overall. Hopkinton 13-4-1, and we are ready for playoff soccer on HCAM. Tom Nappy on the call, John Ritz on camera. It's a beautiful day here at the Hopkinton High School turf fields. Temperatures are in the mid-50s, and it is perfect weather for some fall playoff soccer. And this should be a great matchup between two very talented teams here today. The winner of this game will advance to play on November 10th against the winner of Holliston, and a team to be determined out of the preliminary round. As both teams hit the field, and we are just about ready to go in this playoff matchup. Both of these teams in tough divisions have been battle-tested. Nashoba, of course, out of the CMAS League, and the Hopkinton Hillers out of the Tri-Valley League. And it should be a good battle here on tap today. Your starting goaltenders are Jamie Fisher for Nashoba and Max Now for the Hillers. And starting off in the center circle will be Sean Golombuski. Hopkinton in their home green uniforms with the orange trim. Nashoba in their away white uniforms with the green numbering and lettering. And the Hillers are fresh off a good win over Holliston. And that is a team that they could see the next round if they get through this tough Nashoba team. Hillers will start off with possession, working right to left across your screen. And we are underway here in the first half. Pass over to Ito. Tora putting the moves on. Up the far side to Golombuski. Buski trying to take it into the box. Schnorr, and it's booted out of play. Hiller's going to have a corner. Pierce Farrell is lining up to take it. Gives it a good boot out in front. And it's cleared away for the moment. DeMcKelly along the near side. And out of play it goes, throwing Hillers. I'd like to welcome everybody who is watching out there from both the Hopkinton area and the Nashoba area. Happy you could tune in. Top of the box. Nashoba trying to take it up. And a collision there as Ito takes it away. Rushing upfield, that was Ethan Jane. Along the far side. Into the box now. There's a shot and just wide. Vasington nearly had it. It'll be a corner for the Hillers. Good pressure early on here in the first couple of minutes. McKelly into Ito. Ito with a nice move. It's taken away. Sent over to White. And now Schnorr trying to take it back for the Hillers. Ito tripped up, and we're going to have a free kick for Hopkinton. Ito will take it. Tora airs it out. And it's going to be a corner for the Hillers. Pierce Farrell lining up to take it. It's a good one. Header by Schnorr out in front, and it's wrapped up by the keeper, Jamie Fisher. He gives it a boot. Good hang time. Cleared up field by Ito. Vasington on the chase down. Vasington takes it away from Polmacchio out in front. Sends it over. Farrell. Shot. It's wrapped up. Good feed from Shaw. To midfield. Farrell. Up to Schnorr. Schnorr along the end line, header out in front, and it's cleared away. Golombuski was trying to get a piece of it. Boot upfield by Tyler McNult. Shaw sends it back. Ito up to Farrell. And sent out of play. It'll go Nashoba's way. Free kick here, McNult. Looking for Jane. Sends it out. No one there. Here comes Shaw. Boot up field by Lebreski. Along the near side, McNult sends it down. Finds Jane. Now back to White. Pass up by Slade. Nashoba trying to find a way in. It's taken away. Schnorr gets it over to the far side. Off of Vasington. Schnorr sends it out. Vasington trying to get there. Slows it down. Out to Golombuski. Offsides. Our first HCAM broadcast of the playoff season. Boys soccer, Nashoba and Hopkinton. Just over 6 minutes in, we are scoreless. We'll have girls volleyball tomorrow at 5 o'clock, followed by Hillard non-playoff football. At 7:25, the kickoff is expected. Along the far side. And goes out just in front of Dima Kelly. Golombuski was trying to sneak by, and Augustine put it out off of Golombuski. Now up to Vasington. Vasington has some speed. Trying to close in. Back to Schnorr. And a little too much, trying to get it over to Golombuski. Jane gives it a boot upfield. Nashoba will have the free kick. Michael White will send it out. Into the box. Good box out as it goes out of bounds in front of Gone. Now sends it away. Shaw. Pass up over to Farrell. Back to Shaw. Now Bilo. Gone. DeMcKelly sends it up. No one there. Brown sends it back to the keeper. Nashoba trying to work up the far side. Here goes Jane. And sent out a play off of Gone. On the far side, White. And a play it goes, throwing Hillers. Pass up by Brown. Sent back by Mackey. Pomacchio. Ito's there. Farrell. Just past Vasington. Ito steps in, Golombuski. Pass up by Vasington. Golombuski trying to get there. And he is going to be tripped up. With it is White. Sends it down. Gone back to the keeper. Pass up by Mick. Gone to Mick. Sends it flying and out of play. Nashoba throwing. With it is White, he'll send it over. Near side, McNult. Shaw gets in there and puts it out of play. McNult on the entry. Schnorr sends it up. Vasington trying to break through. Loose ball. Along the far side, Pomacchio. Out of play it goes. Hiller's throwing. Threw it a little prematurely there. Take two. Over to the near side, Farrell. Sends it up. Vasington trying to get there. Out of play it goes. Fisher will send it down. Just under 28 minutes left to go here in the first half. Scoreless game so far in this playoff matchup. Tough Division II bracket. Winner of this game will get the winner of the Holliston game, which will take place a couple days from now. Their opponent to be determined based on a preliminary game today. Bilo trying to send it up, and it ends up out of play. McNult on the entry. Trying to work their way down. Sent over, and a header out of play by Mick. It'll be a corner for Nashoba. Jonathan Mackey will take it. Into the box, shot, it's in! Jack Slade with the first score for Nashoba. And credit Mackey with the assist off the corner. 1-0 Wolves. At 26:23 left to go in the first half. Well, that was just a beauty of a corner by Mackey. Near side, Bilo. Shaw. Ito. Sends it over towards DeMcKelly. Ito. Trying to work the sideline. Vasington rushing in. And it is going to be put out of play off of Vasington. Fisher will give it a boot. Good atmosphere here at Hopkinton High School today. A big turnout. Good student section. Farrell trying to get there along the near side. Farrell airs it out. Little too much. DeMcKelly's there. Shot. Sends it back. Ito. DeMcKelly along the far side. Looking for Farrell. Header out of play. Off of McNult. It's going to be a corner for the Hillers. DeMcKelly will take it. Cleared away. Ito. Golubowski trying to track it down. And out. Daniel Augustino on the entry. Over to Bastillo. Sends it up. And Mick trying to get there and got there just in time as Abdu was approaching. Max now will send it away. Over to Mick, sends it up to Ito. Back to midfield to Mackey. Ito gets in there, Golubowski. Schnorr. Out of play. Throw in Hillers. Schnorr to Ito. DeMichele. Golombiewski pops it out. Shaw. Good send-off by Mick. Shaw gets there. Nice move. Shaw sends it over to Ito. Taken away as Mackey digs it out. With it now is White. White along the far side, a little too much. Throw in Hillers. Basington. Nashoba controls, sends it into Hillers territory. Mick back to the keeper. Good boot by now. Basington over to Farrell. And Farrell, collision with Tyler McNult. Free kick, Hillers. Schnorr will take it. And a good bend there, but it is wrapped up by Fisher. Trying to go right around the defender with that one. Airs it out. DeMichele. Shot. There to intercept McNult. Up to White. In the box. Trying to take the shot, deflected off Agon. Ito clears. It was Abdu, I believe, who approached. Schnorr. Sends it out along the end line, out of play. A little too much in front of Golombiewski. Just about halfway, a little over halfway through this first half. Fisher set to send it away. 19 and a half minutes left. It'll go Nashoba's way. Slade sends it over to Brown. Into the box, header out by Gon. Out in front, sent over. Abdu takes the shot, deflected, and now will slide out and wrap it up. What a great save there by the junior keeper. Ito sends it back. DeMichele. Schnorr finds Farrell. Farrell puts on a move. And a slide by Dylan Brown puts it out of play. Throw in Hillers. Declan Mick will take it. Up top, shot, it is wrapped up. Shaw was looking for the top part of the net. Aired out by Fisher. Sent down up to Jane. Now over to McNault. Milo up to Farrell. Throwing Hillers. Milo takes it. Farrell. McNault will put it in. Pass along the near side to Bustillo. Now White. Airs it out in front, and it is just past Brown. Ito. And midfield, Vasington. Shaw. Sent up over to Bustillo. Out in front, now comes up, wraps it up. There's that one out, some good hang time. Nashoba with it at midfield. White. Popped over by Gons. And now Slade. Golombiewski. Schnorr sends it up, looking for Farrell. Farrell puts it out off of a Nashoba Wolf, and the Hiller's going to have a corner. It was put out at a play off of McNault. McKelly will take the corner. DeMcKelly into the box, and a header and in by Vasington. Well, what do you know? Nashoba scored off a header earlier, and now the Hillers respond. Sam Vasington from Peter DeMcKelly makes it a 1-1 game at 14:24 left to go in the first half. Sent back by Abdu. Schnorr trying to get in there. White. Over to Brown. Now White. Vasington stepped in. Ito collides with Slade. Nashoba looking to approach. In the box. And it's cleared away by Ito. Just before Abdu could get off a shot. Schnorr. And that is sent up and out off of Schnorr. Schnorr. Over to Vasington. Vasington. Along the end line, sends it out. Out in front is Shaw. DeMichele. Ito. Shaw sends it back. Bilo up to Vasington. Good ball distribution by the Hillers. Abdu trying to get in there. Ito. And Ito got tangled up with Zach Brown. I don't believe it's the one that started the band. Ito on the free kick. Good bend on it. DeMichele off a defender. Shaw is looking for a shot. It's cleared away. Gunn turns it around. DeMichele sends it over. A boot up the far side and out of play. Declan Mick on the entry. Approaching. Sent over by Golombiewski. Vasington. Sends it up to Bilo. Now Ito. Back to Vasington. Looking for Iannelli, approaching, and it's just wrapped up by Fisher. Schnorr over to Vasington. Just under 11 minutes left to go in this exciting first half. It's a 1-1 game. Out of play it goes. Nashoba's ball. Fisher airs it out. DeMichele trying to get there, a race with Jane. Jane sends it over. Iannelli. Schnorr. Hillers with a lot of speed on the field for obvious reasons. Sent up to Golombiewski along the far side. And popped out of play. Hillers are going to have a corner. DeMichele into Ito. Out in front, header. Schnorr nearly had it. It'll go Wolves' way. 9.5 minutes and counting left to go in half number 1. Division II state playoffs. It's all state format this year, no more sectionals. You get all the teams from the state in one bracket. And that applies for all sports in the MIAA. Vasington. Cleared away by Brown. Bilo doing battle with Brown. Or make that Merrow. Merrow along the end line. Sends it in. Cleared away by Mick. Out in front now. Ito gets there. Schnorr looking for a break. Sends it up. Iannelli. Back to Schnorr. Gives it a boot, wrapped up. Fisher sends it away. It's going to go Nashoba's way. Sent into the box, wrapped up. Now airs it out. It'll go back to Nashoba. Jack Slade on the free kick. Out in front, there's a shot! Off of now and out. Good deflection. Flobtir Abdul almost had it. It's going to be a corner for Nashoba. Zachary Brown will take it. Out in front. With it is Slade, sends it over. Into the box, wrapped up. Now rolls it out to DiMichele. Sends it up. Golombiewski trying to sneak through. Golombiewski matched up along the sideline with Slade, sends it out. DiMichele, Fasington. And it cleared away for the moment. Ito. Free kick, Hillers, trip. Approaching 5 minutes left to go. 5:15 to be exact. Ito. Out in front. And it is just cleared away. Just before shot could get there. A nice send-off by Brown. Corner for the Hillers. Out to Ito. Schnorr. Putting on the moves. Ito. Sends it out. Good boot and a little high. That was gone. Getting in on the action. Well, this is a great battle between two good teams here today. Some good momentum shifts in this one. Fisher sends it out. Schnorr. Throwing Hillers. Bilo on the entry. Dylan Brown sends it down. McNult. And with the trip up, we'll have a free kick for Nashoba. Jack Slade will send it out. Good bend. Popped up by Bilo. Andrew Bilo in the game. Andrew takes it away. Now Jane. Ito gets in there, sends it back to Slade. White into the box, header out by Mick. Andrew Bilo sends it up. With it now, Slade over the far side. Header by Bilo. Now here's Andrew. In front of him, White. Will also trying to get in there. White drives by them both. Sends it out. Great defensive play by DiMichele. Was able to divert the attempt by Jane. Ito sends it over. Looking for Iannelli up the sideline. Throw in Hillers. Under 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Declan Mick going to take it. Into the box. Out in front. Shaw takes it over to the near side. Sends it out. Andrew Bilo gets tied up. And that is going to draw a whistle. Free kick for the Hillers. Tripping the call. Schnorr will take it. Well, Ito also there, so you don't really know who's going to take it. It'll be one of those two. DiMichele, then Schnorr, bend, out of play. A little too much of an angle on that one. Approaching the final moments of the first half. A 1-1 game in this Division II playoff battle. Header by Schnorr. Boot down by McNault. Bilo. Shot. White. Sends it into Hopkinton territory. Pass over to Merrow. Merrow. Working against Will Bilo. White gets in there. Sends it out and over to the far side, picked up by Jane. Along the end line, out in front. And just missing it was Merrow. And that is going to do it for the first half. As expected, an exciting Division II playoff matchup at the half. It is Hopkinton 1, Nashoba 1. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Playoff Soccer on HCAM. And welcome back to Hopkinton High School. We are ready for the second half of this Division II state playoff matchup between Nashoba and Hopkinton. No longer sectionals in the MIAA playoffs. It is state format. And right now it's a 1-1 game. Tom Nappy happy to be with you on the call. John Ritz on camera. And Nashoba starts off with possession, working right to left across your screen. As it's Vasington got in there. And now Nashoba On the near side, Augustine. Golombuski sends it up. Schnorr looking for the break, puts on a move, and he's boxed out. Vasington. Vasington sends it over. Cleared away for the moment. White. Up the far side. And it is going to be a throw-in for Nashoba. On the far side, Farrell. Up to Schnorr. Vasington gets under it. Nashoba ball. Into White. Sent back by Slade. Schnorr. Sent back to the keeper. Cleared away by Fisher. Jane over to the near side, coming up, Augustine. Here's Jane. Sent up. Ito. Along the far side now. Back to midfield. Jane with it. Up the far side he goes. It's taken away, Vasington. Ito. Sent over. Vasington. The McKelly. Airs it out. Ito with a header. Here goes Vasington. Trying to approach Farrell. Farrell matched up with Mignault. Out in front, Shaw. Into the box. Wrapped up by Fisher. 2.5 minutes into the second half. Sent down, Ito. Farrell looking for Schnorr. Trying to get in there. It'll go Nashoba way. Sent up by Slade. Mackey sends it up. Ito gets in there. Ito with a steal. DiMichele. Working the sideline. Up against White. And we get a whistle in favor of Nashoba. Set up by Augustine. Slade sends it over. Popped out along the far side. Mignault on the entry. Slade sends it back over to Palmacchio. Ito. Sends it flying. Golombuski trying to get there. And it is going to be cleared away by Dylan Brown. Hillers will have a corner. I don't know why Dylan Brown's surprised. It looked like he got the last touch. Or maybe not. All right. It'll be Nashoba ball. Jamie Fisher will send it away. The sidelines are packed with spectators here at this Division II playoff game. To midfield. Jane trying to work his way by. And we have a grab in favor of the Hillers. D. McKelly airs it out. Farrell trying to box out. The Nashoba ball. McNulty on the entry. Working up the sideline, Slade. Long midfield, sent over by Mackey. Augustine. Mackey sends it back to Slade. Now McNult. Back to McNult. Out in front. Shaw able to get it to Golombewski. Back to Shaw. Vasington. Shaw. Jane. Sends it back. Palmacchio. Ito gets in there. Popped into the box. Wrapped up. Fisher airs it out. Vasington. DeMcCallie. Vasington now. Looking for Farrell. Sent up by White. Bastillo. And now getting in there, Shaw. Here goes Bastillo. And collides with DeMcCallie. Vasington. Schnorr matched up with Slade, who sends it back. Near side, Augustine. And out of play it goes along the near side. Throwing to Palmacchio. Augustine. And a little too much on that pass from Abdu to Jane. Good throw in, Schnorr. Breaking through, and it is cleared away. Off of Brown, it'll be a Hiller corner.
Can you imagine throwing a 3-3-4 out there right now? I tell people that in our old man league, they're like, that's not true. I'm not kidding. We played a 3, line them up and run on.
Farrell will take it. Out in front. And it's just wide off of, I believe that was Gahn who got the piece of it. Yeah, it was. Approaching 30 minutes left to go in this second half. Of course, it is playoffs. There will be overtime if needed. Fisher to clear. Henkley, header out of play. McNulta on the entry. Sent over by Palmacchio. Slade sends it up. Sent back to Fisher. Pass over to McNult. Up to Abdu. Gone trying to take it away. Out in front, and Shaw steps in. Sent back up into Hiller territory. And now sent away by Ito for the moment. Over to Augustine. Nice move by Golombiewski. Here he goes, flying up the sideline. And it'll go Hiller's way. Offsides. Or make that Nashoba way, excuse me. Augustine. Pair of headers there. Back to Slade it goes. Pass up by White. Cleared away by Gone. It'll be Nashoba ball. Slade takes it. Over to the far side of McNult. Schnorr sends it over. DiMichele. There to intercept is Mackey. White. Working his way up is Bastillo. And out of play it goes. Hiller's throwing. Schnorr. Coming through, airs it out, and is wrapped up. He's going long distance there. Aired out. Pass back over to Mackey. Ito sends it up. Golombiewski trying to get there. Pass over by Palmacchio. Augustine popped out off of Schnorr. DiMichele taken away by Jane. Now it's taken back, Mick. Slade trying to sneak through. DiMichele up to Schnorr. Finds Golombiewski. Sends it out. Shaw. Into the box. Pop to the near side to McKelly. Ito. Shaw. Sent over. Trying to get there is Golumbowski. And it is popped out. It'll be a corner for the Hillers. Pierce Farrell will take it. Airs it out. Out of play. Another corner for the Hillers, this time from the far side. Schnorr going to take it. Ito. Schnorr. Cleared away. Bilo. Along the far side. Ito gets there. Here's Smith. Popped back up the field by Pelmacchio. Henkley. Over to Schnorr. Along the end line and out. That is off of Augustine. Corner for the Hillers. Just under 23 minutes left to go in the second half. It remains a 1-1 game. Ito will take the corner. There he goes. Header out of play by Smith. Don't forget, every Wednesday at 2 p.m., among other times during the week, catch HCAM Sports Talk, keeping you up to date with local high school, college, and professional sports on HCAM Sports Talk. Wednesdays at 2 and airing throughout the week. Schnorr gets in there. Over to Pelmacchio. Augustine. Sent back over to Mackey. Along the far side. Bilo sends it a mile. Nice catch by a fan along the sidelines. Throw in Nashoba. Back out it goes. It'll go over the Hillers. It'll stay with the Hillers. Gahn will take it. Looking for Schnorr along the corner. And that was popped out. It'll go Nashoba's way. Fisher to air it out. Slade. And we had a collision. Player for Nashoba shooken up a little bit. It appears he's on his feet and okay. Ito. That was Jack Slade who was a little shooken up. Declan Mick. Looking for Golombuski. Taken out by Jane. Now Slade sends it up. Shaw. Hankley. And Hankley tripped up by Mackey. That'll draw the free kick. Tora Ito will take it. Right between the two defenders. Sent back out by Brown. Mick. Off of Golombuski and out.
Cam.
Throw in over to Slade. White sends it up. Throw in Nashoba. Golombuski. Good steal by Slade. Trying to work his way through Merrow. Air it out to the near side. Jane, and a little too much in front of him. Throw in Hillers. Spencer Smith takes it. Sent over to White. Along the far side it goes. Pass over to Slade. Augustine. Shaw with the steal. Schnorr leaves it out. Golombuski trying to track it down. And sent out a play. I believe it was out off of Brown. Will be Hiller ball. Approaching 16 and a half minutes left in the second half. Mick on the entry. Ooh, a little too much. Fisher will send it away.
They do overtime.
Airs it out. Brown. Over to Pomacchio. Golombiewski sneaks through. Sends it out. Shot. Go Hillers! Owen Schnorr puts it in, and the Hillers take the lead. What a beauty of a pass from Golombiewski. Makes it a 2-1 game at 15:19 left to go in the second half. Great pressure and a great shot by Schnorr. Line that one up perfectly. So the Hillers now in the driver's seat. And Golombiewski getting checked out by the trainer. Hope he's okay. Andrew Bilobreski into the game. Shaw sends it up. Pass over by Mackey. Up to Mackey. Now near side, Augustine. Sends it out. Sent away. Up top. Augustine. And wrapped up by now. Sent back over to Fisher. Trying to take it up now, Brown. Gets it over to Jean. Along the corner. Shot wrapped up. Great save by the junior keeper, Max Now. It was Gabe Merrow with the shot. DeMichele sends it over. Along the far sideline. Golombiewski into the game. He is all taped up from the trainer and ready to go. Throwing Hillers. Schnorr trying to get there. Takes it along the end line. And now it's taken back by Brown. Good steal there. Ito. Sends it up. Smith. Back to Ito. Sends it through. Golombiewski. Approaching. Over to Smith. And offsides. Fisher sends it up. Working the far side, White. Sends it back over to Slade. Pomacchio. Near side, Augustine. Slade. Back to Brown. Just under 12 minutes left to go in the second half. 2-1 Hillers lead. Trying to sneak through was Bastillo. He got a little tied up with Ito. Free kick for Nashoba. This is a big one. Number of the Hillers football team watching the rest of this game after they just practiced for their game tomorrow night. That game will start at about 7:25. We'll have live coverage, of course, on HCAM following girls playoff volleyball. Lined up, you got White and Brown. Brown up to White. Takes the shot, wrapped up. Sends it up. DeMcCallie. Popped almost out of place. Just stayed in along the far side. Slade. Gets under it. Trying to approach. Ito steps in. Over to Vasington. And now Schnorr. Schnorr trying to burn through the defenders. And out of play it goes. Schnorr was looking for the call. Ooh, yellow card. Just came out, and that is going to be against Owen Schnorr. All right, talk back to the official. You don't want to do that. Pierce Farrell into the game. Fisher boots it away. Under 10 minutes left to go. 9:15 and counting. Up to Vasington. Booted away. White. And a good header by Mick. Sent up by DeMcCallie. Can Vasington get there? The keeper way out and just able to boot it away. Working his way upfield, White. Ito gets under it. Cleared away, back to midfield. Brown up the far side. Sends it out. Trying to sneak through. Out to Augustine. Now Slade. Gets it over to McNall, who airs it out. And we have an offsides. 7:45 and counting left to go in the second half. Hillers clinging on to a 2-1 lead. Max Nye will send it away. Pass over by Abdu. On the corner, sent away by Farrell. DeMcCallie gets under it. Pass up by Pelmacchio. Brown over to the far side. Ito. Here comes the Hillers. Farrell And the official says play on. Pass up by Palmacchio. 6.5 and counting. Augustine. Slade. Golombiewski gets in the way. McNault sends it over. Brown sends it up. Along the far side. And cleared away by God. Throw in Nashoba. That's popped out of play. The Wolves will do it again. And Nashoba wants a timeout. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left, a 2-1 Hillers lead. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Playoff Soccer on HCAM. Off the timeout. 5 minutes, 28 seconds on the clock. A 2-1 Hillers lead. Nashoba will have the throw-in. Tyler McNault will take it. Out in front, Golombiewski gets under it. Out of play. Augustine slips it in. Ito gets a piece of it. Sent upfield. Fisher sends it over. Palmacchio. Slade with the pass. Dug up the far side by McNault. Brown. Ito gets in there. Cleared away by Farrell as he sends that one to Holliston. Under 5 minutes left to go in this game. Augustine. Golombiewski gets in front of it with the steal. Here he comes, up the near side. Along the sideline. And popped out of play by Palmacchio. Declan Mick coming down for the throw-in. Sent out a play off of Palmacchio. Vasington on the entry. That's going to go Nashoba's way. Shane with it. Sent over. Getting in the way is Farrell. Sends it up. And it'll stay with Nashoba. He's trying to pop it off of McNault. Palmacchio. Well, this has been a great battle between these two talented teams. Hillers leading 2-1 here in the final minutes of the second half. Ito. Sent up over to Bastillo. Now Slade. Deflected by Shaw. Vasington. Barrel. Ito turns it around. Fisher gets it up to Pelmacchio. Augustine. Over to Jane. Ito gets in there. Sends it off. Cleared away by Fisher. Over to Slade. McNult sends it up. Trying to take it in, Brown. And now, good move there by Gaughan as Abdu was approaching. There's a boot, and it is cleared away. And it's going to be a free kick for Nashoba. They're going to say Golombiewski went into Brown with the knee. Big free kick here. Zachary Brown, the sophomore, set to take it. Gets under it. And it's wrapped up by now. And the Hillers will have it. Gaughan to send it away. Good boot. Brown sends it up. White. Wrapped up. Sends it away. Ito. And that is going to do it. The Hopkinton Hillers are going to take the 2-1 victory and advance on to the next round, where they will take on the winner of Holliston and their opponent, which is to be determined. They will either be playing Somerset Berkeley or Billerica. But the Hillers advancing on to the round of 16 as they get the 2-1 victory here today over a very good Nashoba team. It was Nashoba with the first goal at 26-23 in the first half. Jack Slade netted it. And then Sam Vasington, assisted by Peter DiMichele at 14-24. Off a corner, made it 1-1. And then Owen Schnorr from Golombiewski in the second half at 15-19 to make it a 2-1 game as the Hillers advance on, improve to 14-4-1. Nashoba's season comes to an end at 10-5-3. And a nice classy applause there by the Hillers to the Nashoba Wolves, who played a very good game. Great game played by both teams. For John Ritz on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. This has been Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Playoff Soccer. The Hillers are moving on. We thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. And don't forget to check our website, hcam.tv, for the Hopkinton Hillers playoff schedule. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for tuning in.